I'm Colin Tauk, and I'm a music production and recording arts major here at Elon. For the music production and recording arts major, I've taken critical listening, I've taken Studio Tech 1, I've taken materials of music and oral skills, which is like the theory course. I've taken the first and second version of that. Studio Techniques 1 is a very cool class just because that's the bread and butter of what all music production and recording arts students want to be doing, is having time in the studio, learning about how all the equipment works, trying out different microphones. Studio B is actually phenomenal. We've done a lot of work in here. There's a lot of really high-end equipment and a really big drum booth, and it's just a really cool way to get started. I feel like the whole point of Studio 1 is to really try out different mics and different pieces of equipment and see what really works well together, and then you can apply that new knowledge that's from experimentation in Studio Tech 2, where you have a much wider variety of equipment. There's an ensemble requirement for music production recording arts majors, and there's a variety of different ensembles you can be a part of. EMA, which is the Elon Music Ambassadors. There's Camerata, which is for singing. There's Chorale. There's Tektronica, which is like the electronic group. There's jazz band. There's orchestra. There's marching band. There are just so many groups. Sax ensemble even. Vocal ensemble. The list just keeps going on. There's just so many groups you can be a part of to fill that ensemble credit, and a lot of people end up enjoying them so much that they don't just use them to fill the credit, they just continue on being in those groups because they develop lasting friendships with the people that they perform with, and yeah, that community is just incredibly tight-knit. Outside of class, I'm involved with Ripcord, which is Elon's premier all-male a cappella group, and that has just been an awesome experience for me. I've been able to apply a lot of the different things I've learned, especially materials of music and oral skills, to that, which has been really cool in the way I arrange and the way I sing and pitch accuracy and the way we learn about intervals. It's all applicable to the a cappella community. There are 6 total a cappella groups on campus. There's the Shirley Tempos, which is an all-girl group, the Sweet Signatures, which is the first a cappella group that was ever started on this campus, which is also all girls. There is Twisted Measure, which is a co-ed group, Vital Signs, which is also a co-ed group, Smooth Progressions, which is an all-male group, and then finally there's Ripcord. The a cappella community is really cool at the school because we all set such a high standard of achievement and we all end up sounding so phenomenal. Putting out albums constantly is very cool that we all set a very high standard for skill and performance. And at the end of the year, all the concerts end up being phenomenal. And it's awesome to be able to go between all those shows and see what people have put together. I'm also involved in a lot of different private projects. So a really cool thing about this school is that communications majors might reach out to you and say, hey, I'm doing a music video or something, I need someone to produce a track and do the engineering for the vocals or the instruments or whatever. I've been given a lot of opportunities that way. Being a musician and a recording engineer, you can't really learn the creativity and the just skill and knowledge that comes with being a musician and a recording engineer in the classroom. It's something that you have to apply yourself to outside, constantly striving to learn new things and push the boundary of what you can do. But I hope for this program to kind of just give me a kickstart and just like really push me down the right path, help me understand the industry better, help me know on a more professional level what I'm doing with my life. And one day I hope to move to LA, become a recording engineer, and just work with creative people for the rest of my life.